Look at the one jump out of the water out there. Yeah.
We deeply care about what's going on in the ocean. And we're just really excited to learn more about it and if things are healthy or not.
1, 2, 3. Let out.
Major funding for SciGirls is provided by the National Science Foundation, supporting education and research across all fields of science and engineering. The National Science Foundation, where discoveries begin. Additional funding is provided by
Infor Software, helping transform business and learning. Northrop Grumman Foundation, supporting innovative STEM education experiences for students and educators. PPG Industries Foundation, committed to bringing positive impact to our communities.
SciGirls! We need SciGirls! Come on! When I need help and I've got a question, there's a place I go for inspiration. Gotta get to the web, check the girls' investigation. What girl? SciGirls! Woo! SciGirls! I need you! SciGirls! Come on! You got log on, post, upload, pitch in! Wanna get inside a world that's fascinating? The time is right, 'cause SciGirls are waiting. SciGirls! We need SciGirls! SciGirls! Oh, I don't think we're gonna win any pumpkin contest with these.
Don't be such a pessimist, Iz. This could totally win smallest pumpkin ever.
But we want bulbous, bountiful, bouncing pumpkins that give us bragging rights.
Why didn't you tell me it was B-Words Day? I got it! We need big pumpkins.
Exactly, but the vines are all wilty and these have been tennis ball size for weeks. I just don't get it. We water them, they get sunlight.
And I sing to them. Oh, pumpkin, I love you so. Oh, pumpkin, I want you to grow. Grow!
Okay, Jake, that might explain it.
Maybe we planted the wrong kind of seeds.
Yeah, or maybe too many, or not enough. Oh, how are we gonna grow big pumpkins if they don't actually grow?
Don't worry, Iz. Help is on the way.
From who?
The SciGirls. As soon as you ask. I know, I'm brilliant. I love B-Words Day. Now go!
SciGirls, we need bigger pumpkins. Growing inspiration. Okay, I have a good feeling about this.
Living in Southern California near the beach is amazing.
Hey, why don't we go over there and look for some kelp? I wouldn't trade it for the world.
It's really nice living here because we get the ocean literally right next to us. Ella and Chloe are my good friends. We met at Junior Guards at Crystal Cove State Park, and it was just a really amazing experience.
Hey, you guys, we should do a mock rescue.
I'm Taylor. At Junior Guards, we learn how to do different things like paddleboarding, kayaking. We learned about ocean safety, which is a big thing. We did a ton of snorkeling.
Oh my gosh, look at it. It's a brittle star.
I'm Ella. Marine biology probably is my favorite type of science.
That's so cool.
Because it's the ocean with animals and plants.
You guys want to go get in the water? Yeah. Sure, I want to body surf. Same, let's go.
I'm Chloe. I love everything about the ocean. The waves, the color, the animals. I always love going out in the ocean, trying to find new things that I'd never seen before.
And the ocean is so magical. And there's so many things I don't know about the ocean that I want to know.
So, are you guys ready to check out Seafloor Explorer?
Yeah.
Well, let's open it up. We heard that Seafloor Explorer is a site where scientists study the Atlantic Ocean, so we decided to try it out.
Seafloor Explorer is part of the Zooniverse project. The Zooniverse is a collection of web-based citizen science projects.
Citizen science is where people like me help scientists out with collecting data.
The HabCam team and Woods Hole Oceanographic Institute needs your help.
identify species and ground cover in images of the seafloor, and help create a library of seafloor life in the habitats along the northeast continental shelf.
In the tutorial, they taught us how to identify fish, scallop, sea stars, and crustaceans. Identify ground cover. First, choose one or more ground cover from the list. This one looks mostly like sand.
Yeah?
I see some shells in it too, though.
Mark the fish along its widest dimension.
So do that.
So this?
So with Seafloor Explorer, you don't have to be worried about making a measurement completely correct. They gather a ton of people's information and they add it up and see what the average number is for like measurements or how many sea stars are in the photo. Oh my gosh, that's a hagfish.
We had tons of fun doing Seafloor Explorer, and it made us wonder what else we could do to participate in citizen science to help scientists learn about our ocean.
We wanted to get into citizen science more in our area, and we chose the Crystal Cove Citizen Science Cruise because we deeply care about like what's going on in the ocean, and we're just really excited to learn more about it and like if things are healthy or not. This is gonna be so fun, I'm excited.
I know.
We are going to meet Holly, and she is going to take us on the Citizen Science Cruise, where we are going to do several experiments and explore the marine protected area of Crystal Cove State Park.
Thanks for joining us today for Crystal Cove Alliance's Marine Protected Area Citizen Science Cruise.
A marine protected area is an area for like animals that are endangered species or that maybe aren't growing as fast as they should. Just kind of like a safe haven for the animals and plants.
So you see you're on actually a fishing boat today. So when it's not out fishing, we take it out for educational programs for junior high and high school students.
I really love the ocean. I love science. So any chance I get to go out on a boat and look around is always a chance I'm willing to take.
We're gonna do 3 different studies today. So for our first study, we're gonna study the plankton population out in our marine protected areas. And we're gonna study plankton. What is plankton?
It's like microscopic plants and animals that live in the ocean.
Exactly. We're gonna be using this net right here. We're gonna send this net out and let it tow behind us. 1, 2, 3.
Net out!
And Taylor, you're gonna be in charge of getting our GPS location of when we send it out. We're gonna do a 7-minute horizontal tow.
Net in! Whoa.
Wow.
See stuff in there?
A lot of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. That's super cool.
God. Plankton. I never knew phytoplankton make 50% of our oxygen, and whatever color they are colors the ocean.
We're gonna preserve half of this to go send to University of California, Irvine. So scientists there can get a look at this plankton as well and see some of the stuff we're seeing.
Next, we tested water quality.
You two are gonna help me set it. Now you're gonna pull the top ball out. Wait, let's get it. So now our bottle is open.
You send it down 10, 8, and 6 meters,
Has little black marks. Every mark is 1 meter.
and you take a metal ring attached to this rope and you throw it down really hard. Oh, I felt it. Just so that you can close it, and then you take it back up. And then you can take the pH level.
All right, pH is 8.2.
Salinity. How does this work?
What happened to that pointer once water went in there?
It went up.
It went up. And how does salt affect the water?
Oh, it makes everything float.
It makes everything float because it's more dense.
Yeah, okay.
So the more salt is in the water, the denser it is, so that's gonna float up with the more salt.
And the temperature in Celsius.
20.6 Celsius.
After we tested the salinity, pH, and temperature, we recorded all of our answers onto a data sheet.
Bonjour, I'm Ella. I definitely like to cook because it's kind of a way of like putting creativity into food. So I'm cooking kale noodle salad, which is noodles with kale, tomatoes, feta, and pesto. This is delicious. I play water polo on my high school team. Au revoir.
All right, girls, now we're gonna do our digital fishing investigation. We are gonna send down a digital fishing camera down to the bottom of our kelp. Do you guys know what kelp is?
Yeah.
What's kelp?
Kelp is like plants of the ocean.
It's not exactly a plant, it's classified as an algae. What makes kelp like plants?
Because they go through photosynthesis.
So this kelp goes through photosynthesis too.
A couple weeks ago, there was a big hurricane out in the Pacific Ocean.
It did a lot of damage to our ecosystems. Like, yeah, it was awesome for waves and stuff, but it changed the beach significantly.
So a lot of the kelp forests were torn up. The kelp was washed ashore.
You girls ready?
Yes.
Yep.
Cool. We're gonna study the fish living around this kelp ecosystem. And we're gonna study 3 different layers of it. It's actually called holdfast. That's the first layer we're gonna study, the very, very bottom. Then we're gonna pull it up halfway and record in the mid-stipe. And the stipe is the stem. So it's the middle of the kelp. And the last, we're gonna bring it all the way to the top and record the canopy. So the top layer for 5 minutes as well.
1, 2, 3.
We were like astonished by how little kelp there was.
Yeah.
there's little fishes.
There's, like, outline.
Occasionally swimming.
All right, did you girls get 5 minutes at each different layer, all 3 of them?
Yep.
Great, then we're gonna look at your data using our fish identification card.
There's the kelp.
There's the kelp. Do you see
looks
some of
like-
those
yeah.
fish? Yeah.
Those look like either like the sardines or the top's mouth.
It kind of looks like a calico bass or just a...
Oh. What do you think that just went by? Wanna go see it again?
It kind of had like a striped
It's a seal. It's a seal.
sea lion.
Yeah.
It smushed its flippers together so
Yeah.
it looked like a tail.
Exactly. So it looked like a fish tail, but really it was just its hind flippers. All right. So we're gonna take this data and we're gonna bring it to University of California, Irvine, and you're gonna show it to Samantha.
Guys, look at that.
I can't see them.
Guys, look.
When we were on the Citizen Science cruise,
We saw a big pot of dolphins, and there was a bunch of babies.
they were so close and they were all like playing, and it was really, really cool to see it. Just they were at the bow of the boat.
And we actually got to watch them feed, and it was really cool to see them jump out of the water and dive back down. Look at the one jump out of the water
Did you see that? That was so pretty.
The dolphins are related to what we were studying on the boat because the dolphins eat a lot of the fish that we documented.
What do you think those fish are eating? The
Plankton,
yeah,
algae.
exactly.
If the plankton's wrong or toxic or something and the fish eat it, it's all just like dominoes basically. One wrong thing happens and they all fall over. You need to make sure the water's okay, the plankton are okay, the fish are okay, and that'll ensure that the mammals are okay.
All right, now that we've collected all of our data, we're gonna look at our plankton sample that we took while we were on the boat. There's 2 different types of plankton we're looking at. We have zooplankton and we have phytoplankton.
Zooplankton is like animals, and a way you can remember that is like it has the word zoo in it.
Phyto looks like photosynthesis. They go through photosynthesis. We have a little bit of sample in here. You guys put it under our microscopes and you can start looking at the images on the laptop and taking videos and pictures of what you see.
Sea slugs.
Or sea snail.
Sea snail.
Wow.
Oh, you can really see
Now you can see its
legs.
legs.
A suit. Oh,
A supod? A supid?
Euphysid.
Euphysid.
Okay, let's put that one down then. All right, now you girls have analyzed all the data we collected on the boat.
Cool. What do we do with the data next?
You girls are going to put together the data in a presentation board and bring it to Samantha at the University of California, Irvine. She's a scientist there. And together, you guys are going to figure out what the health of our marine protected area is. So I'm really excited to see what you come up with for your data display that you're going to put together.
Hi, I'm Taylor. I like volleyball because I get to play with a team. Oh, watch out. Sorry. I really enjoy tie-dyeing. I like to collect sea glass and sand dollars. They start off this small, and then when they grow up, they become this big. This is my dog, Bella, and I like to take her on walks and play with her in our backyard. I'm obsessed with reading. See you next time.
so maybe we can take some of this tissue paper and maybe like roll it up into like little like streamers, like
make
kind
it
of
look
thing
like
to make
kelp?
like.
How should we have everything formatted? We have our water quality data sheet. We have our different plankton samples, and we have like the different fish at different
So I
levels
think
of
we
kelp.
should put the 3 charts up here, kind of on the top.
Yeah, I like
And then
that.
put kind of like their
examples below.
examples and also the pictures that we have. Yeah.
They all come together.
So let's keep the plankton on this side.
And that's it. Our garden needs biodiversity. We need a bunch of different plants and animals.
Where do we start? Do you know how many plants and animals there are? Like gazillions! And I'm not counting unicorns, dragons, or hungry grass.
So very bizarre. You know, I think I know a place that could help us narrow it down. Wow. Ooh, flowers. So many flowers. And fruit. And veggies. Oh, and look, hummingbirds and butterflies.
Focus is we're here to work, to learn how to make our garden as awesome as... Hey there, little buddy.
And there he goes. Okay, so our garden needs different types of flowers, veggies, and plants. And birds and insects that feed on them, like hummingbirds, butterflies.
Bees!
Oh, yes, and bees.
Here, Beezy, Beezy, Beezy. Just call me the Bee Whisperer.
Come on, Bee Whisperer. I think we're ready to make our awesomely biodiverse garden.
Yes, we are.
Hi, girls. I'm Samantha. I'm Chloe. We went to UC Irvine to show Samantha, a marine biologist, all our data.
You guys want to head up and check out the lab?
Sure. Yeah. So we went to Samantha's biology lab, which was amazing.
Right, ladies, welcome to the lab.
Samantha uses the data to see if the marine protected area is healthy or not.
Wow, this looks great.
Thank you.
So you want to tell me a little bit about what you saw in the plankton trawl first?
The most common species we saw was the copepod, and it's a zooplankton. We were all surprised to see that we didn't find any phytoplankton. Is that unusual?
Phytoplankton photosynthesize. So what is one of the main things you need when you photosynthesize?
Sunlight.
Sunlight, exactly. So a lot of times the phytoplankton come to the surface only in the highest points of sunlight of the day. Also, it's possible that because of some of the storms that we've been having in the area lately, that the phytoplankton have been washed around or pushed down to the bottom. What did you guys find with the water quality data you collected?
Okay, so we took the Van Doren bottle and we dropped it to 10 meters, 8 meters, and 6 meters. And we took the water temperature, the pH, and the salinity.
So these are kind of standard results that we would expect to see. So that's great. And then what about the digital fishing data? What did you guys find?
So we took videos and photos at the holdfast, mid-stipe, and canopy. Towards the holdfast, we didn't see many things going on. Mid-stipe is when the action started kicking up. We saw a kelp bass and some sardines towards the beginning, and then a California sea lion popped up and they all went away. Is that because the California sea lion eats them?
The California sea lion is definitely a predator of a lot of fish that you will see in the kelp forest. So it's possible that the presence of the sea lion drove a lot of those fish away. Another reason would be because of the storm. Citizen science is really important because scientists like us can't be out there every single day collecting data, and anomalies like this we might have missed. So it's really great that you guys were out there.
It is a citizen science project, and lots of other people have participated in citizen science. And so they're gonna collect all the data and report it back to scientists who are studying those problems, and knowing that my data that I collected is actually useful to them. Like, that's really cool.
So you guys want to maybe take a look at some of the digital fishing footage that we've collected before?
Yeah, sure. Well, our videos were definitely like a lot more barren than the others because a lot of people found stingrays and other types of animals. What is that?
That's a crab.
That is the crab.
Yeah.
So definitely seeing our video versus the other people's videos were definitely kind of eye-opening before the storm and after the storm.
So as you can see in this video, there's a lot of biodiversity, lots of different kinds of fish. That's what we're looking for. That's how we tell if the kelp forest is healthy.
The science Samantha's looking for is that she wants biodiversity. She doesn't want just one fish being healthy and others not. She wants them to all be healthy, and that creates a healthy ecosystem.
So Sam, we were wondering if we could interview you for our video.
I'd be happy to help.
Awesome. Thanks. Thank you. We decided to make a public service announcement and get some more people involved in ocean conservation and citizen science.
A public service announcement video is something that
tells people information that they need to know and encourages them to do something.
Okay, ready? Action. How can citizen science help with protecting the ocean?
Well, scientists can't be out there every single day, so having citizens out there, we're able to cover a lot more diverse time points, different weather, different seasons, and it's really helpful in getting a larger data pool.
What's your favorite animal in the ocean?
Baby dolphin. Through the interviews, we were showing that people have like a common connection through the ocean by getting people from the different backgrounds.
And we want to make people understand what citizen science is and to get involved.
You're holding it up too high. You gotta put it down.
Nope, that wasn't good.
Did you guys get a video of you guys?
When we were going through like our different footage, we were laughing.
Yeah, that happened. Can we please add that in there?
Ella and I, we were out playing in the surf. A huge set came and she didn't know about it and she got totally knocked off. She got all this footage of her rolling under the water.
And the water was actually really clear so that you could see me kind of tossing and turning in the wave.
Freaking out like, no, Ella, it's set. You understand?
It was just really entertaining and just we had so much fun with everything we did.
I'm recording right now just so that I'm ready for anything.
Yeah, use the kelp.
I think we should get the standing up and walking away as part of it because I really like the way that looks.
Yeah, and it's right where is it?
The most challenging part of making the PSA would most definitely be just the editing process.
I think we should put that kind of in towards the end. The public service announcement, like editing it, there were some stuff that Taylor and I wanted, but Chloe didn't.
Yeah, but we don't need a title thing for that, so.
We should do like a really cool ending.
Or, oh,
That's
pixie dust.
cheesy, though.
I love pixie
It's not
dust.
cheesy, it's adorable.
I just feel like after that whole changing thing and that is too much.
I think it's good. I like that. That's sick.
Same.
I mean, no, but just like the pixie dust just adds like stuff that we don't need. Like pixie dust and the ocean do not connect at all.
Taylor and I wanted the pixie dust, but Chloe didn't. She said it had nothing to do with the beach, but pixie dust really doesn't have to do with anything because it's not even real.
I thought that was a little too cheesy because we wanted to get the message across and we didn't want people thinking we were immature.
We thought it'd be fun, but we just went with the regular title.
That's perfect. Well, I guess we're done.
Yeah, I can't wait to show it to everybody tomorrow.
I know, three-way high five.
Sure.
Hi, I'm Chloe. So I love to draw and paint. This is my first oil painting. In basketball, I love playing defense and stealing the ball. I like to make jewelry with bracelets and necklaces. This is Dixie, and this is her praying. I'm Chloe, and I'm signing off.
So what should we write? Should we say welcome to our PSA or? Samantha and Holly are both gonna be there and I'm really excited to show them because we interviewed both of them. So to show them is gonna kind of show us like, oh, we did this with all of your help. Like, thank you so much.
Or like come see our public service
Welcome
announcement.
to Ocean Love, maybe?
Come see Ocean Love. I think we should hang the poster right here.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I think it's good. So this whole week we've been participating in citizen science.
When we went on the citizen science cruise, we did multiple things. So first we tested the water. We tested the salinity, the pH level, and the temperature.
So this is our public service announcement, just trying to raise awareness about the ocean and how we should take care of it. We worked really hard on it and we did all the editing by ourselves. We took all the footage
ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here it is.
Well, I love like that you get to go swimming in the ocean and you get to see a bunch of different sea life.
I love baby dolphins.
Dolphins need a healthy ocean.
It definitely felt nice to kind of share what we learned because it was like we actually did something this week.
Citizen science is an opportunity for the general public, for you, for me, to get out and involved in science experiments. Unless we understand what's happening out there in the world, we won't be able to help protect it.
People would naturally care about the ocean if they understood that phytoplankton give us more than 50% of the oxygen we breathe.
Probably the most interesting part of making our public service announcement video was definitely looking actually at the kelp and getting kind of up close with it.
I felt like it just helped my friends and family feel like the same level I do about the ocean. It just showed them my passion and Taylor and Ella's passions for the ocean. I loved sharing it and making it.
What's yours, love the ocean?
Well, we'd like to thank a few people. So first, we'd like to thank Holly. It was really fun working with Holly because she's just nice and she can relate to us really well. And she loves the ocean like we do. So we want to thank Samantha.
When we showed Samantha our PSA, she was just really proud of us, and like she was happy that she was able to help us with like the more scientific side of it.
Thank you so much for coming to UCI and being interested in citizen science. I hope you girls keep on doing citizen science even beyond this project because you guys did a great job.
Thank you. Doing citizen science is definitely great. And there's probably a bunch of ways you can go out and do it. Definitely online. Doing Seafloor Explorer is one way. That's kind of like quick and easy if you don't have citizen science in your backyard like we do.
Knowing that I help scientists made me feel responsible and like powerful. I feel like people will take me seriously more.
Knowing that I created a message that'll like inspire other people is amazing. It'll just show everyone that you should act on your thoughts, and like you see something, you should change it.
Oh, I think it turned out fantastic. I still feel like the pixie dust would have added a nice sparkle.
Now these are the types of pumpkins that win contests.
Our garden is beautiful, and with Jake Gnome keeping watch.
Huh?
Gnomes are good luck for gardens, and the Jakester is good luck for everything. So, hey! Get away from Jake Gnome!
Well, you are nuts.
Hey, I'm made of nuts.
We're picking up nurdles because they get washed up on our beaches, and they're just really, really bad for the wildlife. And like sea turtles will eat them, just about any animal will eat them thinking it's food.
It's pre-production plastics. These are made to make water bottles. Sometimes they just get washed up on our shore from like boats, taking them across the ocean to other places.
It's really unfortunate, but we'd probably win the prize for the most nurdles.
Yeah.
I feel it. Can't you feel them jumping?
We found out that some amphibians were declining.
We decided to compare frogs in the city and frogs in the country.
Like, not only is it fun, it's like important.
We were looking for signs of spring.
Whoa.
I found something, guys. Ooh, I feel like puppy's paws. This is what it feels like to be a citizen scientist. Yeah.
It's out there.
Major funding for SciGirls is provided by the National Science Foundation, supporting education and research across all fields of science and engineering. The National Science Foundation, where discoveries begin. Additional funding is provided by
Infor Software, helping transform business and learning. Northrop Grumman Foundation, supporting innovative STEM education experiences for students and educators. PPG Industries Foundation, committed to bringing positive impact to our communities.
Hey there! Hi! The SciGirls website is mobile. You can set up a profile, play games, watch SciGirls videos on your tablet or smartphone, and find a fun citizen science project near you. So come on, be a SciGirl on pbskids.org. See you there! Bye! SCIGIRL!